everybody, and welcome. It's Gray ASMR, and I still don't have an intro. What are we gonna do today? We're gonna do trigger assortment, just like any other, with some rambling, and most of the triggers will be breakfast related, because it's early in the morning. It's a little weird doing ASMR in the morning. I don't think, maybe I've done this before one time, but it definitely is not what I usually do at earliest in the afternoon, and I usually am feeling sleepy when I do ASMR, so yeah. So our first trigger was just this styrofoam, which I hope is not giving me cancer, but is making a mess. It is making a mess, but yeah, I watched Gladiator yesterday. And I would say, hold on. This is the first breakfast trigger. Water is the most important. But I watched Gladiator and Gladiator 2. Gladiator 1 is not in theaters, but yeah, it was okay, I guess. The beginning was kind of boring, I would say, and the whole movie was kind of basic, but it still had its entertaining. It was a spectacle. I'd give it that. It definitely wasn't like I regret watching it, but it wasn't great. Yeah. But enough about Gladiator, and let me tell you about this this coffee pot. Which you've heard of French press. You've heard of pour over, but have you ever heard of steam up coffee? Because what you do with this, is that the water goes in here, the coffee goes in there. You see, I haven't cleaned it yet, and oh boy, that's a racket. That is a real racket. And then the heat goes here, and the water boils up through that tube, and then the coffee comes out, and you pour it in your cup. Have you ever seen something like that? Probably not. Oh shit. Probably not. But I am taking this home with me because that is pretty cool. And I'm tired of the K-cups. The K-cups, I'm very tired of them because they are very wasteful, and also they just don't even taste that great. And I want to go back to coffee grounds. But yeah, so the next trigger is apples, and not just apples. Apples do make good tapping sounds, but if you put the apple in your mouth and then you tap on it, it's a classic. I'm not sure who invented this. The first time I saw it was a long time ago. Where was it? guys. Oh, damn. I really didn't want to do that. But I'm sorry if that woke you up, but I'll put you back to sleep now. And anyways, when I watched Gladiator, I watched it by myself, and that was kind of weird. Because, yeah, I haven't watched a movie by myself in a theater in a long time. Usually I'm like in bed, but like, if I watch a movie by myself, so it also took me a while to get into it, but I also think the movie wasn't that good to start. And also, I wasn't expecting the theater to be as packed as it was. Like, I haven't seen a theater that full maybe since I watched Barbie. Because normally these days, the theater is empty. You basically have it to yourself. Like when, yeah. So I was hoping for that vibe, but then I gotta watch a movie by myself, and only couples come into the theater, and I'm like, it makes me feel kind of lonely. But I was like, no, I'm doing this. So yeah, and before that, when I was walking to the theater, a 70-year-old lady started talking to me on the street. She was from Moscow, and she said, she was talking to me about politics, and how to use your own head. You gotta think for yourself. Because no matter what country you're in, they're always gonna be lying to you, at least a little bit. Oh, she told me this because I told her I'm from America. I'm still in Bulgaria. But she told me then that she had a, sorry for so much apple, I was hungry. She had she used to be a physical therapist in Brussels. So she actually talked to a lot of politicians in her life. And that was my little conversation with an old lady. Well, she wasn't old. I would say she was actually very young at heart. And you could see in her eyes that she was still very, very lively. Very lively person. Are you guys ready for this? I'm about to do a face reveal. Are you ready? Yep. Yep. That's my face. That's my face. $5. Anything I wanted to buy. What did I end up buying? I ended up buying a book called Sounds. I bought Sounds by Vladimir Nabokov in Bulgarian. But yeah, that was basically the only thing. And I bought some medicine for my uncle, who got sick yesterday, which is why I was by myself. But I was like, I'm still gonna go out. Fuck it, because I'm not gonna sit in here and be bored. Yeah. And so the next breakfast item I'm gonna show you is this is panica. I don't think it makes good tapping sounds, but the paper will have to do. This is panica. This is, I'm not sure if it's fully Bulgarian specialty or if it's just kind of everything, but it's like just kind of cheese bread, very light, like layered bread, dough, should I say, not bread. And there's feta cheese inside, and there's like cheese sprinkled on top. But yeah, it's pretty good. And then, what else? Oh yeah, it snowed last night, so now there's snow everywhere. And that's kind of cool. My uncle gave me this. This is, do you know Uwe? A man called Uwe, or as whatever, God fucking America. If you watch the movie and you're not too stupid for subtitles, I mean, I shouldn't say too stupid, because sometimes you could just listen to a movie and when you have the subtitles you have to read, but most of the time it's too stupid. If you're not too stupid for reading subtitles, then very good movie, A Man Called Uwe. Very good. I would recommend. I've only seen the movies and I haven't read the book. I did not watch the Tom Hanks version. I heard it was ass. The Swedish version should be good enough, but this is the book in Bulgarian. Čovek na ime Uwe. Čovek na ime Uwe. Čovek na ime Uwe. Čovek na ime Uwe. So yeah, and then that is basically all I have. Unless you want to hear me eat more apples. Except for I do want to show you. This is what Bulgarian money looks like, but this is actually, I know, I'm so rich. A $1 bill and a $2 bill. This is basically 50 cents. This is all basically half value. But these are actually discontinued bills. They're just coins now, and I don't really fuck with the whole coin shit, but maybe it's more environmentally friendly to cut less trees. I actually have no clue, because I mean, metal's gotta come from somewhere too, and mining isn't exactly great, so yeah. But this is what Bulgarian money looks like. Backside, front side, back side, and yeah, that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to dislike and unsubscribe. No, seriously though, we're almost to 10 subscribers. 10, I know, it's crazy. With 10 subscribers, what can you do? You could start 10 start a smoke.